Hello. So, we've purchased the Dragonhawk set right here as a kit. I'll show you this more in a moment. I've also purchased a couple of other stuff that I'll be showing you on an overhead shot and getting a bit more into detail. This is the Dragonhawk set, but first things first, I have these things. You can't really see them for really much right now, but there are 300 piece of small, medium, and large ink dipper thingamabobs. So that's that. I also got fake skin. So this is where we're going to be trying to do whatever we're going to be doing today. I also got transfer paper. Yeah, pretty much. We also got these things. These are to put around the cables so that if ink flies around, it doesn't precisely fly around. And here are my two black inks. I originally was just going to get this, but then this got stuck in Amsterdam for 2 weeks, so I decided, okay, let me buy this so that I can start, but yeah, then they both arrived. So yeah, that happened. Okay, so let's start with this. We're opening it. Now, I've already opened everything up, to make sure everything runs, because that'd be quite bad if I waited until now to start the video, but still, whatever. So, power cable, instruction manual, very important. This is the grip tape that you need to put around the actual machine. This you have the two different sets. One is for shaders and one is for liners. This is the amp meter so that you can actually power. And this is the little pedal so that you can actually set the power. And this is the actual machine itself. Okay, so we go there. This is the actual power cable and stuff. And this is the actual machine itself. It is a rotary something. The actual information will be somewhere on screen right now. And yeah, I'm gonna now attach everything and we'll see how it fares. Okay, so I've opened up both of these boxes. They look absolutely identical. This came quite like squashed, but yeah, they do not look any different. Oh, wait. Okay, I have it does say, okay, so if you look at the bottom over here, you can actually tell that it does say different stuff. I never noticed this up until this point. I will check these things out right after this. But anyways, one of them gives these, it's the yellow ones. This has multiple needles, so I'm assuming this is the shader. And then there is this one, which just seems to have one needle, so I'm assuming it's the liner one. I could be incorrect. Now, disclaimer, it does say use only if package is undamaged, and make sure it's a single-use package. So once you open it, you throw it away if you're using it on actual people, but you wouldn't be over here if you're using it on actual people. I'm going to be using the same one over and over again, since I'm going to be just using it on practice material, and otherwise this would cost me way too much money. If I'm going to keep using a new one every single time. So let's get into reading the manual. It has a bunch of different languages. It has German, Spanish, Italian, French, and English. So it tells me exactly the 6 steps that we need to follow. So can we have a bit of a zoom, and we will start with how it's meant to go. Now, I should definitely be using gloves. I do have gloves somewhere here, but I will be using that when we're actually working on this. Right now I don't think I need to wear them. So let's actually take this out. There we go. Okay, the needle's currently in and everything. Okay, so you shove it in like this. Okay, it clicked. There we go. Okay, and it's fully tight, and you can see the needle. Could you zoom in really, or let me, I'll just, okay, so once you click it in, it actually comes out from its thing, so at least you know you're not gonna stab yourself beforehand. Okay, so that's done. So now let's us proceed with moving this to the side and connecting everything else. So first things first, we're going to connect this to you, this to you. Open up there. Now on the thingamabob on the actual amp, it does show different things. I'll show you a B-roll of which one it's meant to go, but they do have a specific side that you're meant to connect things on. It also does say on the manual which side you should be putting things in. So foot pedal there and clip cord that way, so I should be doing this here. And this should be going, oopsie daisy, that. And this should be going here. Now this is obviously going to go under the table, so at least the cables will have a bit more room to breathe. Now, making sure it works. There we go, okay. Now we'll have a little B-roll shot of the actual needle and, oh wowzers, okay. That looks, okay. Just caution warnings, everyone on screen please. That looks very, very dangerous, so please be careful when you're doing it. Now, you probably can't see it, but you can probably hear it. Quite loud, so we'll see how it goes. So let me continue with the steps and we'll take it from there. Okay, so all prep work has been done. I even drew a little mandala over here. Don't know if you can see it right now, but it's there. So first things first. Okay, so it's on. It's not comfortable, but it's on. So I got this tiny thing. I got this little cup because we're probably not going to use a bigger one than this. I don't have a clue. I've never used ink, this type of thing before, so I have no idea how much ink we're going to be using. Now this is, okay, this is really uncomfortable. Okay, we'll figure it out. It's on there. I got myself a piece of tissue. Not for my sweat, but I'm gonna tuck it underneath the little thingy. This is gonna be for wiping this. I'm gonna now pour somehow. How do you? Okay. How do you pour? Okay, so turns out you like normal new things, you should always make sure you open it up and make sure you open up the seal so that it's actually that's dark. Okay. Yeah, this is why you wear gloves. So let's close it, open it, and hopefully, yeah, there we go. Okay, actually, I'm gonna put this down. Drip, 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 drippy. Can this glass piece fall out, please? Ooh, oh no, okay. Can you, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna first start off with doing just some basic lines. Yeah, be very careful. This skin does stain very easily, it sounds like, because we touched it with a bit of dirty hands and here is fully dirted. So heads up. So somehow I'm going to do this, and now we're going to get the pedal down and try doing some stuff, I guess. Okay, not enough ink on the thing. Okay. You need, oh wait, no, you have to do this now. There we go. Oh, mama, okay. So, what happens if we reduce the voltage a bit? Let's put it down to maybe a 4. So basically, if you adjust the different voltage, it basically goes, it's obviously a different power, so it's slower. This so far looks like a better line out of all of them, just because that, and I think I'm just getting a bit more used to actually doing it. So I'm gonna try doing a box, or let's try a triangle. Okay, so we ran into some technical difficulties. The card was full. So yeah, I've done a couple of things that I tried cleaning it, but I have, oops, oh no, I've actually now proceeded to staining the table. It's fine, it happens. So yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to go around cleaning this, because once we start working on the mandala, yeah. So yeah, I've just been going around doing some more lines. It's getting more and more comfortable as you use it, so it's just basically just try and get used to it. From most of these that you can, I don't think you can see. Could you please zoom in a bit more? See if you can like just zoom in specifically to these ones. Okay, so I think I just need to press harder. Hopefully that will help. So I'm going to be trying to do a square in between these things, continuing with this line. So let's. Okay, that last line, yeah. What I'm worried about is this thing, I don't know how I'm meant to be grabbing this, because it feels like whilst I'm actually using it, this is getting, I feel like I'm moving the depth of the needle as I go like this and I press a bit harder. So it could just be very much how I'm pressing, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just going to proceed with doing a bit more, just a few more practices, and then I will come back in when we go to do the mandala. Okay, so I've been working on a bit more. My girlfriend actually did a few over there. So I've been going around trying to do some circles, some lines, some dots. Turns out, apart from the depth also works, apart from the skin depthness, it also works depending on how your hand, since I'm not, otherwise I'd have to be pushing a bit too much like this. So I had to twist it around, and it's been, for it to be like fully extruded, and it's becoming much, these ones have been when it's fully extruded, and it's been much more comfortable than these ones, because I can be in a comfortable hand position rather than being like on the actual skin. I don't know how it will work in real life, but on practice skin it's working well, question mark. Okay, so I finished the piece. Well, I finished it yesterday. There's a bit of a cut since yesterday's video because memory card ran out of space. So that happened. But anyways, I've ended it, done. We've tried our best. Turns out I should have been using a Vaseline to actually, pure petroleum jelly, to actually clean the pieces as I'm there, because basically the shot didn't, you could, without it you can't tell what did take, the ink didn't get taken in certain pieces. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, comment anything you want, teach me something. I'm hoping to revisit this maybe once a month. We'll see exactly, but I'm definitely very into doing this myself personally. So I will definitely, as in I bought the things for me, not as a video, but I thought of making it as a video because I wanted to. So I'm going to be definitely working on this on the side. So I'm going to be hopefully taking a photo of how it is right, how this, I will be revisiting these things maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months, we'll see. Maybe I'll just, depending on how fast I learn and stuff like that. But I definitely do want to do some like improvement video type of things. So if you're interested into that, let me know by leaving a like. Anyways, thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, doodles!